If you've been looking to give your Confluence pages a fresh, interactive feel, you're in the right place. In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through, step by step, how to add both card and carousel macros to your Confluence page. By the end, you'll be able to display content in a way that's not just visually appealing, but also super engaging for anyone who visits your page. Let's jump right in and see just how simple and powerful these features can be. First, let's start with the card macro. Cards are a clever way to highlight bits of information so they stand out from the rest of your page. Imagine you're trying to call attention to a resource, a team member, or maybe a key deadline. A card is your best friend for that. So inside your Confluence page, simply type card in the editor. This is Confluence's quick shortcut for inserting macros. As soon as you see the card macro appear, go ahead and click it to add it to your page. Notice that when the card drops in, you'll see an edit button. Click Edit so you can start customizing. You'll see a set of options under the General tab, and this is where the magic happens. First, let's look at size. Personally, I find that medium works nicely for most uses. It's not too big or too tiny, just enough to catch attention without overwhelming your page. Next, under Display as, choose Stacked. This makes the content inside the card flow vertically, which works well for short summaries, checklists, or any info you want to present in order. Now here, where you can really make your card pop, the background color. Maybe you want to match your team's branding, or simply pick a soft accent color so the card stands out discreetly. Just pick a shade that contrasts nicely with your text for readability. Speaking of which, choose a text color that shows up clearly on that background. For example, if your background is dark, go with a light text color and vice versa. The same thinking applies to the border color. This outline helps the card feel distinct, especially if your page already has lots of content. Now check the padding option. Padding is just the breathing room inside the card. More padding means your text and images won't feel squished, and your card will look polished. Alignment controls where your card sits on the page. For example, left aligned for ordered lists, or centered if you want the card to feel more like a featured box. And finally, the Layouts section offers you some preset arrangements if you want an even faster start. Take a second to adjust these settings, previewing how they look and feel. Don't worry if you don't get it perfect. You can always come back and tweak things later. That's the beauty of Confluence. Now let's move on to the carousel macro. The carousel is fantastic for showcasing multiple pieces of related content. Think of it like a slideshow or a set of rotating cards your teammates can flip through. Maybe you want to highlight featured projects, team wins, or even a rotating gallery of images. Again, type carousel and select the carousel macro to add it to your page. With the carousel added, hop over to the Content tab. Here, where you choose a layout, you might see options for card-style frames, image-only slides, or even ones with calls to action. I recommend starting with one that includes a button and a title. This gives your frame a clear focus and an easy way for viewers to interact. For each frame, give it a descriptive title. Something like Q2 milestones or meet our new team members works well, so readers know instantly what that frame about. You can add a description below the title. This is a good spot for a short summary or a catchy explanation. Don't forget to customize the look. Set an image if you want the frame to be more eye-catching. Just drag and drop or upload your favorite. Tweak the background color and text color to match the vibe of your page and make sure everything stays readable. If you need to remove a frame, just click Remove Frame. It's really that simple. To add more, click Add Frame and repeat the process. Before you know it, you'll have a whole carousel that visitors can scroll through, getting more info in a much more interactive way. And that's all there is to it. Adding cards and carousels to your Confluence page can make even the simplest updates feel dynamic and inviting. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. If you have any questions or want more tips on designing with Confluence, drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more hands-on tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching and happy customizing.